Good Thursday morning, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather. Meteorologist Robert Smith here at about 7:30 this morning on this Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024. You can subscribe and like our channel on this video by going to the lower right-hand side, and you'll see the Garden State Weather icon, which is going to be located around here, somewhere here in the video. When it's published, and you click on that, and that's how you subscribe to our channel, help us build our channel and our business as well. And also on Garden State WEA on Twitter/X. Lincoln Harbor this morning, skies are clearing out right now. We had a cold front come through the area, little precipitation as that front passed through. And the winds are going to turn up into the north and northwest, and you can see the clearing skies now, getting ready to move in across the region at the sunrise here at 64 degrees and looking good over here. And then, of course, in Brickley Key Cam in Miami, Florida, it's a beautiful morning calm as well, 73 degrees. Olympic Park in Atlanta, Georgia, at sunrise this morning, it's looking good, 63 degrees. Rio de Janeiro always looks good, right? 9:30 this morning their time and 72 degrees and people getting on the beach. A lot of bikers there too this morning. Water Sound Beach Cam, Club Cam in Water Sound, Florida, 63 and beautiful this morning. Naples is looking good, 84 degrees this morning at a smoky looking sunrise coming up. Beatles Abbey Road crossing in London, England. This afternoon it's 55 and it's very nice outside. New Orleans on Bourbon Street, 6:31 this morning. It's all quiet, 63. New Orleans Meow Cam and the balcony here. It's quiet morning at 63 degrees. In the New York Harbor, yep, the ferry's getting ready to go off, and here it goes in the water. It's 64 at 7:31, and skies are breaking for sunshine today. New London Harbor Cam in Connecticut, also the same thing. Skies are breaking for sunshine at sunrise and 54 degrees. Peaks Island Cam in Maine. Lots of clouds moving through the region as the cold front wakes its way off the coast. 57 degrees this morning. And in Puerto Rico, in the rainforest here, 79 degrees. Florida Marina Cam, 72. Broken clouds at sunrise this morning. Looks real nice out there. And of course, again, across the Lincoln Harbor Cam in Weehawken at 64 as the sunshine is building in. Right now here at the Weather Center, we are becoming mostly sunny. Clear skies at 58 this morning after the cold front moved through. Pollen again is very high today. We're going to be a lot cooler, even at 66, but the wind is going to be blowing in stronger this afternoon as the air begins to mix out. So it's going to feel cooler out there. You're going to need a sweater or a hoodie or a light jacket out there this afternoon under sunshine. Cool weather again on Friday, moderating a little bit to 65 on Saturday. These are about normal temperatures for this time of the year. Another dry cold front comes through Saturday night, Sunday morning. Temperatures back down into the upper 50s, so a little chillier over the weekend here, especially on Sunday and Monday. And then we rebound again back into the 70s. In fact, even next Thursday and Friday, back into the mid and upper 70s. So we're not really looking at any precipitation around the region here. Right now the temperature is 58 and it feels like 51 with the breeze coming in out of the northwest right now. Skies are clearing out, 20% cloud cover. UVI index is at 3. Air quality is good. Dew point's good at 53, but they're also lowering out in Pennsylvania here. Humidity 72%. And the wind is out of the north now at 8, gusting to 20. So it's going to be a breezy day. So do prepare to bring a light jacket or a hoodie or something with you. Allergies still high. The main thing is the weed and the grass. Visibility is better than 10 miles. Air pressure is rising from 29.91 inches as high pressure moves in. The next full moon is going to be on November 15th. We're at 47% right now. Sunrise was at 7:19 this morning. Sunset this evening at 6:02. From the Rutgers University Meteorology Program in New Brunswick at Cooks College at 61, the winds have already turned around after the cold front here at 2 to 5 miles an hour. The only warm spots right now remain along the coast in the low to mid 60s, but they're already dropping to about 48 at high point, 51 at the Monument here, and in the low 50s here in Vernon, Wantage, and Sandyston, New Jersey. Take a look at the rest of the temperatures around the region this morning. They're falling off now just slightly into the lower 50s across Pennsylvania in the wake of that front. Daily minimums this morning were basically in the upper 40s to low and upper 50s across the region. Dew points, this is the story. They're drying out right now across western Pennsylvania as that cold air advection comes through. Very little evaporational transport from the soil. And again, the 24-hour precipitation, if we take a look at this, is very little. A couple of hundredths of an inch here in northwestern New Jersey, southeastern New York, and northeastern Pennsylvania. We'll get to that in a moment. Pressures are beginning to rise across Pennsylvania as high pressure is gaining control of our weather once again. And the wind speeds, they're going to be increasing here. In fact, they are already across Pennsylvania and northwestern New Jersey. So expect a breezy day to day. Moisture content, we already went over this the last couple of days. On the radar, any showers that are left are across eastern portions of the region. They should be getting out of here. Geocolor shows the same thing. Here's some cold air advection clouds coming into northwestern Pennsylvania as well. And this is the reason why. All this dry and sinking air coming into the forecast today. We have fire weather dangers once again. As we mentioned earlier, there's been little precipitation here. This is almost non-measurable here across northwestern New Jersey, southeastern New York, and Pennsylvania. Just a couple of hundredths of an inch of precipitation in the last 24 hours. And as I mentioned, relative humidity values are going to be decreasing this afternoon into the 30s, and dew points as well. So that's going to mean fire weather danger, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Right now on the visibilities, we are running good as high pressure is in control. Across the forecast region, it could be a little bit of fog here down in the Delmarva area here, but that's all going to wash out and improve as well. Weather prediction charts now for the next 7 days through next Thursday, the 12th, which is Halloween, 12Z. Here's the cold front off the coast. Low pressure is off the coast as well. High pressure building in. Lots of dry air coming into the forecast region. Any rain showers or anything is going to exit the East Coast, especially New York, Long Island, Connecticut. High pressure is going to be in control. And by this afternoon, the wind flow is out of the north. Low pressure building through the upper Midwest. And that is going to lead to more rain showers in that region, but high pressure in control over the eastern United States through the weekend. Then another frontal system will be approaching here as we head into Friday night, Saturday morning here. It's going to be a dry cold front coming through. Only southern New England is going to see any kind of appreciable rain, and we're talking light rain here, maybe downwind the eastern Great Lakes here into northwestern New England. Okay, new storm system coming into the west coast, but then as this passes off the coast, more high pressure builds in for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. Finally get a return flow out of the southwest on Tuesday. Intermountain storm causing rain and snow moving in from off of the northwestern continent here, northwestern states here into the Colorado River Bend area. And by Wednesday, high pressure is in control across the eastern United States, and no appreciable rain, but a definite warm-up is coming. In fact, if you looked at the QPF over the next 7 days, nothing here, maybe just southern Florida, and then of course in the Great Lakes, and of course in new storm systems coming in from British Columbia and also the Aleutian Islands here, but nothing. Winter weather over day 7, day 5, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, nothing. Virtually nothing. And from FluStar.com, we're checking out the latest on the cold and flu. It is increasing. Okay, so if you are sick, believe me, there are many people who are. And cough is expanding as well. That's probably seasonal allergies. Strep has been on the rise here, especially from the continental divide east into the eastern United States. Fever is running. Could be allergies too. Again, no flu is being reported, and COVID as well in Mexico, here in New Mexico actually, and RSV continues on the rise. So the sign here is that season is changing, and you're going to have to either decide to get vaccinated or not. That's up to you. That is a personal thing, and I would advise to keep taking your vitamins. As far as New Jersey foliage goes, we're at peak color here in northwestern New Jersey, and this is going to move in direction of high color and moderate color across Patterson and down to Edison and point south. As you can see, over the next several days into the end of October, by October 31st, northwestern New Jersey is past peak. Everybody else is at peak color. We're getting close to it. And as we move into November here, it all washes away past color. Here's our low pressure system off the mid-Atlantic coast states and the cold front that has passed through now. Actually, if we zoom in on this, the cold front has now passed through most of New Jersey and into the New York City metropolitan area with clearing skies, and you can see these winds increasing. National Hurricane Center, nothing going on in the Atlantic, and this is a favorable area here and here in late October and early November. So we've been monitoring this. Some of the ensemble members say or suggest that something will be happening in this region, but how that influences the weather in the United States, we just don't know. Here's that low off the mid-Atlantic coast states, and lots of clearing from the continental divide into the eastern United States. So right now, no tropical activity in the next 48 hours. In the eastern Pacific, we have Christy, which is a 150-mile-an-hour Category 4 storm. It's moving to the west at 14 knots, 17 miles an hour. It's going to be a major storm here and then just wash out over the ocean here as a depression. No effect to any land area. And there is nothing going on in the central Pacific either. And in the past 30 days, or 60 days actually, I think this is 60-day mean through yesterday, or Tuesday actually. They didn't update this yet this morning, but you can see we're generally 7, 5, 6, 7 inches here below normal. Month to date, we're some 3, 4 inches below normal. So we are in a drought right now, and water restrictions are in place. On the aviation weather deck, a few clouds this morning exiting to the northeast, gusty winds out of the north at 10 to 15, gust up to 25 knots. It's going to lead to fire danger too, as relative humidity values continue to drop. Winds gusting will diminish late. VFR tonight, clear skies, north to northwest winds to Copal to 5 to 10 knots. And Friday through Monday, VFR. On the marine deck, north to northwest winds increase behind the cold front, which crosses the region this morning as it is right now. Small craft gusts and seas are expected today into the overnight. And with the previous flags that are in, fair weather today and tonight. Lingering small craft advisories on the ocean waters for tomorrow, subsiding late tomorrow afternoon, and then sub-VFR conditions Friday night through Monday. Fire weather, again, is going to be on the high side. Low relative humidity values and wind gust will create tinder. So you're not supposed to burn anything outside, and, well, you know what to do, right? We're dealing with several fires around the region. And the persistent dry weather pattern will also produce this kind of feeling into early next week. Be careful out there. Again, all these areas here in the TANs, and especially the Burgundy here, these are fire weather warnings and red flag warnings in effect from Monmouth County all the way through southern New Jersey, and also all of New Jersey, southeastern New York, Connecticut, southern New England here, down through Harrisburg, Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia. Please be careful.